Let's talk about the nightmare dystopia for which is upon us. In this story from the Post-Millennial, Illinois to force landlords to rent to illegal immigrants. Full stop. Holy crap. Is this a Third Amendment violation? Right?
Well, they're not soldiers, I guess.
Doesn't matter. We had a member mention this, that the Third Amendment, the spirit of it goes beyond just the idea of quartering soldiers, because there was a Supreme Court ruling on it. And the general idea was the government could not intrude on your home. The government forcing you to house anyone, I think, would fall into the Third Amendment. So the question would be, what is the spirit of the Third Amendment? And the idea was the government forcing people into your homes. But I suppose you could make the argument it only referred to quartering soldiers. Here's a story from the Post-Millennial. Illegal immigrants will soon be granted housing rights in the state of Illinois after Governor J.B. Pritzker signed a new bill into law that makes immigration status a protected class. This means that landlords will not be able to deny illegal immigrants housing as average home prices skyrocket across the state. So it's not like they're going to the landlords with an illegal immigrant being like, house them. It's that an illegal immigrant will come, say, I want to live here, and you can't deny them based on the fact that they're not citizens, which is kind of crazy because there might be like other laws you are breaking if you don't deny them, right? Because what do you get, like as a landlord? Well, they're not citizens. Can I rent to them? You're going to report them? I got to say that is the one thing where I'm less worried about the whole story. If an illegal immigrant's going to find an apartment and someone's going to be like, I don't want you to live here, do you think they're going to say, well, you have to? No, the landlord's going to call ICE and just be like, here, problem solved. There you go. But it is insane they're offering up immigration status as a protected class.
Do you think that there would be repercussions for calling ICE? Like, do you think the landlord did that?
Throwing bricks through windows?
Or like, could you potentially, because our rule of law gets crazier and crazier all the time, could you get accused of, being discriminatory or a hate crime because you called ICE on someone you suspected was an illegal immigrant? I mean, there might be other repercussions by adding this to being a protected class.
Depends on where we go as a country.
Yeah.
Because if depending on who wins the culture war, where we end up in 100 years, it'll change how all of this is framed. And they already weren't Democrats already running ads that likened arresting illegal immigrants to the same as rounding up Jews? There was like some viral videos where it showed like the image changed or something like that. No, what was that all about? I think that might have been something else. I don't know. But the Democrats have already likened immigration detention centers to concentration camps. Outright called them that. AOC with their fake photos crying in front of these parking lots or whatever, and then claiming that the detention centers put up by Obama were concentration camps. And then as soon as Trump is out of office, they're once again holding centers. But so I guess the question is, if you are somebody who reports an illegal immigrant, you need to ask yourself, are you going to ensure that American values win the culture war? Because if you're not, I'll tell you, after the far left extremists win and there's struggle sessions happening all over, they're going to accuse you of being a Nazi, and they're going to say, see, this proves it.
I think depending on who wins the culture war, if it's the far left, I don't even know if we'll have landlords because it'll probably be BlackRock owning everything, and we'll all be living in our little 15-minute cities with our
and then there's no illegal immigration because there's
no borders. We have a global government, so maybe there we go.
Society collapses quickly but swiftly.